I've been running around for 3 hours getting stuff ready for videos. Hey, it's Liz, and there are 3 days until Christmas from where both of us are standing. And wow, okay, so I have been editing videos bit by bit and recording them bit by bit so that everything will be ready by Saturday, and so that means that yes, a lot of stuff is going to be uploaded tonight and tomorrow and Saturday, and that's hopefully fine because it's what I've got for you. For right now, I'm actually recording, not editing, and that will be my baking video. Alright, so this is a recipe that I was going to show last year, never got around to it. I mean, like, I recorded everything, but I never got around to editing it because I wasn't as good at editing back then, and I also tried to throw in like 5 other recipes and it didn't go over so well. But this is a recipe for mint chocolate brownies. Okay, this consists of 3 parts: the brownies, the mint frosting that goes on top of the brownies, and then the chocolate frosting that goes on top of the mint frosting. So I have separated all of the ingredients into bowls and all of that stuff, and will tell you. When it comes to the brownies, it will require 4 ounces of unsweetened baking chocolate, 2 sticks of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 4 eggs, 2 cups of granulated sugar, and half a teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 1/4 cup of flour. For the mint frosting, we'll require 2 cups of powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of butter, softened but not melted, a tablespoon and a half of your choice milk or milk substitute, a teaspoon and a half of peppermint extract, and green food coloring. And then for the chocolate on top, that will require 6 ounces of semi-sweet baking chocolate, 5 tablespoons of butter. First things first, preheat the oven to 350 degrees, and I don't know what that hand gesture was, just ignore it. Next, you're going to melt the butter and the chocolate in a medium saucepan. Nice and smooth. Ah, yes. Then remove it from the heat, allow it to cool in a mixing bowl for about 10 minutes. If you're impatient like me, just keep going, especially since I have a test later today. Honestly, I make so many sacrifices. I really don't. I procrastinated. I shouldn't have. Line the bottom of a baking pan with either parchment paper or aluminum foil, whichever you're going to use, and just set that aside. That's going to be the brownie pan. Then we're going to add in the sugar. After that, we're going to mix in the eggs, one at a time, and the vanilla, then the flour and the baking powder. Basically, we're gonna mix everything for the brownies. Also, pro tip, whisks are kind of annoying, and usually when you're mixing it gets like stuck in there, and that's kind of difficult to deal with, so I just use a fork. That's something my mom taught me, so you know, just something I do. See? Fork. Once everything is all mixed together, you're gonna pour it into that baking pan you set aside. Then put that in the oven for about 35 minutes. While that's baking, take care of the rest of everything. While the brownies are in the oven, I am going to start working on the mint portion of this. As said previously, you're gonna need the 4 tablespoons of softened butter, which I have had at room temperature for some time, so I'm guessing it'll be softened enough. 2 cups powdered sugar, tablespoon and a half of milk, teaspoon and a half of peppermint extract. Yep, look at that minty green color. Can you tell, or is the glare too bad? Luckily, everything's timed the way it is, because now it's time to put this in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour, up to 4, and it's probably gonna be in there for 2 for me. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to mix so it says 6 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate, but I only have 4 on hand, so you know, it's fine. Because that's less, I'll make this less, so it'll be another 4 ounces of butter back in the medium saucepan. I will be putting this all just in the microwave because I'm lazy and don't have very much time. And then I will be putting that into the fridge as well, and then I'll probably just remelt it before I put it onto everything else. When the brownies are done, take them out and set them on a cooling rack so that they can cool and let them cool completely, otherwise it'll melt everything and it just won't look pretty. And then after those are cool and everything else, the mint and the chocolate is ready, then spread the mint over it, spread the chocolate over it, cut into squares, and there you go. Beautiful brownies. Hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. What's your favorite kind of Christmassy, holiday, wintry recipe that you do every year? And yeah, follow me in the links in the description box below. A full recipe as well as instructions will be available in a link to my WordPress, which is the same as the hot chocolate, which I uploaded earlier today. Be a bro, share this video with another bro, and if you have not done so yet and want to see the rest of the 12 videos of Christmas, which I am literally panting trying to finish, subscribe. Bye.